Hi friends, today we are going to learn about corporate communication and public relation. This subject is a compulsory subject which is included in the core course for the Bachelor of Management Studies 3rd year 5th semester. In this video, we will be covering the following topics. First one is the introduction to corporate communication and public relation, defining and meaning of corporate communication, the scope of corporate communication in India, and a need and relevance of corporate communication in the contemporary scenario. Generally, corporate organizations are not small, they are medium or large in size. Therefore, exchange of information and news with a large number of people within and outside the organization is required to be made at all the times. Various departments and employees of the organizations are connected through communication network by phones, face-to-face discussions, emails, fax, memos, and so on in order to convey orders, instructions, and information to supervise and evaluate performance, to understand and perform individual job, to identify and solve a problem, and ultimately to fulfill the objectives of the organization. Now, there is a need for external communication also. External communication with the customers, vendors, distributors, competitors, investors, government agencies, etc. This is done through letters, reports, memos, phones, faxes, websites, internet, and so on. And these are all made to introduce, negotiate, coordinate, explain, interact, discuss, to develop cooperation and understanding. Now let us understand what do you mean by corporate communication. Corporate communication, it refers to the way in which businesses and organizations communicate with internal and external various audiences. Now, these audiences commonly include what? The customers, the employees, and the key stakeholders such as the investors, the media, and the general public. Corporate communication is the practice of developing, cultivating, and maintaining a corporate identity or a brand image. Corporate communication can take many forms depending on the audience that is being addressed. Now, ultimately, an organization's communication strategy will typically consist of written words, that is internal and external reports, the advertisements, the website copy, the promotional materials, the emails, the memos, the press releases, and so on, and the spoken words such as meetings, press conference, interviews, videos, and non-spoken communication. We see photographs, illustrations, infographics, general branding, and so on. In one way, you find corporate communication is a representative of an organization and it is responsible for retaining the reputation and image of the organization. It fulfills the functions of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Employee communication, investors relations, marketing, and government relations, these are all the examples or the types of corporate communication that a company will focus on depending on the size of the company or the industry a company is in. Corporate communication may include additional areas also. Corporate communication, as you say, it's a practice of developing, cultivating, and maintaining a corporate identity or a brand image. We can also say it is a process of communication through which the managers, the supervisors, and the executives exchange their views, their opinions, their feelings, and so on with the subordinates and the employees in any corporate organization, and negotiate with the outside world with a view to fulfilling the objectives of the organization. A solid corporate communication team provides initiatives to mold the company's image, communicate with the internal and external audiences, and sustain a long-term positive reputation. Today you find in today's global corporation, corporate communication function serves as a conscience of corporation and is responsible for the organization's reputation. This same thing was previously called as public relations or public affairs, and now it's called as corporate communication. It has taken on a new form and importance in the 21st century. Why? As a result of the corporate scandals or the crisis of the companies which has taken place at Enron and Toyota. Let us now see the definition of corporate communication. Jackson defined corporate communication as total communication activity generated by a company to achieve its planned objectives. Let us see how far is corporate communication spread, or what are the areas of corporate communication, or what is the scope of corporate communication. As far as corporate communication is there is an enormous scope for corporate communication as far as India is concerned. You find industries are expanding and the need to recognize the importance of having to communicate is increasing. The service sector is growing in India day by day. Service sector as well as the manufacturing sectors, both these are lacking better corporate communicators. Indian corporates follow the US English. That is the official language of the international corporate. With the kind of development we are witnessing in India and abroad, we find corporate communication has a lot of scope to grow. Top multinational companies are setting up their establishments in India. So, corporate communication has a vast scope in India. Now, let us see how corporate communication has a wider scope. Number one, create an identity. You will find many successful companies in India like the Tatas, the Reliance, the Kirloskars. These groups have created their own identity as an organization for their people. Now, in the current scenario, where every day the functions of corporates are complex, finding an audience for their products, service, or companies determine the growth of the organization. Therefore, a company gives preference to use the tools of communication wisely and timely, and this only will create its identity. Creation of identity is one of the most important objectives of any corporate organization. Building a brand image, brand equity, brand identity in their day-to-day affairs, every corporate interacts with the internal and the external audiences. The internal audience, who may be in the form of shareholders, the stakeholders, or the employees of the company, they carry the pride of association with the organization, wherein the external audiences are crucial for the future growth of a brand. So brand in terms of internal as well as external people also forms a base for any corporate communication. Reputation of any organization is important. How are you going to manage this reputation? This reputation can be managed well only through a well-established and managed corporate communication. Today, media plays a vital role in either creating a good reputation or damaging the reputation of an organization. Nowadays, media intervention is very high. The rumor spreads and impacts an organization's reputation. Therefore, the corporate communication practitioner, he manages the task of building the organization's reputation and keeps its prestige intact. Lastly, to develop a communication model. No organization will make progress in their isolation approach. It is crucial to communicate with their people on a timely basis. An effective communication model will help an organization to build a strategy which will be beneficial for them in the long run. In this way, you find the scope of corporate communication is. Let us see now the corporate communication as far as India is concerned. During industrialization, production was considered the most important aspect of business. Later, when banks were nationalized, public sector received a boost. But the public sector brought with itself certain ills. Bureaucracy and red tape became a force to control with, and corruption and nepotism were encouraged. Here, the PR departments were formed in order to improve the situation, and hence there was the development of public relations in India. Corporate branding and reputation, it became important. Corporate communication became important to develop good relations with all the stakeholders. With the advent of the digital media, the focus turned to manipulation of public perception, and all these were considered the basis for sales and retention of trust in the organization producing the product. Then there was development of some of the most advanced tools in business. They had thrown open the technology in the form of social media and community management, digital and multimedia channels, data-based insights that sharpen messaging and improve outcomes. As a profession, corporate communication is rapidly gaining ground. Businesses are realizing that company reputation is as important as having good product or service out in the market. Reputation is intangible, but it is a powerful asset that attracts great talent, builds consumer loyalty, allows businesses to influence stakeholders' opinion, and helps to determine the premium customers that are willing to pay. These are the great differentiators, and businesses are starting to recognize their importance. There is enormous scope for corporate communication in India. Industries are expanding, and the need to recognize the importance of having to communicate with the public that matters the most. New brands, inspiring startup ventures, and new acquisitions. This is a great time to be a communication practitioner in India. The world's eyes are set on India's vibrant consumer market replete with new brands, inspiring startup ventures, new acquisition, which are sprouting every day. With each development, strong communication strategy and novel marketing ideas are required to connect with the stakeholders. Thanks to a great nexus of businesses and shifting trends in media, communication is growing field in the corporate world. Next, we see what is the need or what is the relevance of corporate communication in the contemporary scenario. Number one, the need is felt to create a brand identity. The main role of corporate communication is to make the brand identities. Corporate brands are liable for success of the world. American brands like you find Coca-Cola, McDonald's, IBM, Pepsi, Microsoft, Apple, Google, HP, and many others have made their own identities. Their communication are very strong. This type of communication, they assist the companies to organize the corporate presence, important stakeholders, identity, reputation in the minds of the customers and other audiences. Another relevance is to have a better rapport. Rapport building is the key motive of any corporate communication strategy. Now, this rapport can be internal and external as well. When there is a constant rapport with the employees and the customers, the image of the business becomes higher and the company will also gain. Next relevance is to face the competitive and information-driven business surrounding. Nowadays, you will find the market is very competitive. Information-driven businesses surrounding is the main strategy for any corporate communicator. Positive image can be reinforced by thoughtful, consistent, sensible, and well-uttered message through communication that is run professionally and well managed by the enterprises and business. Next one is to highlight the performance of the organization. Nothing other than frequent communications like the newsletters, the posters, these can effectively highlight the performance of the company. This will give again a positive impact on the business image of the company. To advertise new products and services. Regular means of communication will help in easy reach of new products and services to the consumers. So, corporate communication becomes highly essential for advertising new products and services of the company. Next one is to limit the negative arguments. Limiting the negative arguments of crisis scenario. During crisis, a lot of negativity is spread. Corporate missteps, public mistakes, or rash public utterances is possible by the chief executives with the strategic and timely communication of corporate exercises. It has a major role in creating and maintaining the business image. Corporate communication plays a major role in creating and maintaining a business image of any entity. It is an effective strategy to communicate the brand value and reputation to its customers, stakeholders, and the target audience. And lastly, the reputation of the management is very important. One thing that affects the success of a business is the reputation, and the prime aim of reputation management is to control the presentation towards the public. The success of Tata's, Reliance, Facebook, Mahindras and Mahindras, and many other companies define their way of communicating values to the people. Today, from mid to large organizations, they understand the importance of corporate communication, and it is imperative for them to incorporate into their organization. Thus, the future of corporate communication will be more targeted, effective, interactive, and informative. It has the potential to shape culture, enable better decisions, and significantly move the need for building and engaged workforce to capture the value. It is important for every corporate to recognize the need for communication category and usage of communication tools, which has the greatest impact on building a strong organization socially and from the economic point of view.